Hello, hello. Alright, now the fucking microphone works. Sorry about that. Some technical problems. Alright, welcome everyone to the stream. Hello. Hello, Spicy Hot Dog, Chemo, Game to the Morning, Camille, and I'm the one. I'm streaming late because, well...
They think big, even when they make mistakes, accidentally build a super weapon and seal it away in the Earl.
Because I started working again, so by the time I come up home and eat something, you know. Plus, I was announcing the winners for the giveaway, so hopefully tomorrow I'll stream a little bit earlier. All right, let's keep playing the game. Let me check my missions. Perks. Hello, All Pro. Quest. Newest. All right. Clear out the colors from new town. Cohesion to find a way to play audio. This one. Alright, we'll continue doing this one. Investigate central control. You're gonna go back to Praetor. Yeah.
Let us make our way to central control forthwith. This ship is certainly quaint. The grease stains and thrice retrofitted pipes give one the thrilling impression that the ship might burst into flames at any moment. I suppose there's something charming about its lived-in nature. Nevertheless, I have availed myself of the ship's cleaning supplies. Unsightliness is an enemy as sure as any other. Certainly, I consider myself an open tome.
Okay, I got only 6 more keys. What is that? The bullet blender. Oh, it's a weapon. It's probably a shitty weapon. Community is dead, they're all sleeping. Supreme Arbiter's office. Oh really? We gotta go back there? Well, that's fast travel then.
Best turn around. Central controls and... Wait. Orbit around? What are you doing here? I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I have strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent me from pursuing my duties, I will have no other choice.
Let's take a step back here. Why isn't Tristan allowed in?
Arbiter Rao did not report to the Consul's summons. Consequently, he is wanted for questioning. It is only our difference in rank that stays my hand from attempting arrest.
Let's go back the way we came. This doesn't need to come to violence.
Very well. I shall not sound the alarm. But you are still not permitted to enter this facility either through this entry or any side route. I shall be watching.
Commander,
Let us speak privately on our next course of action.
Alright, mister, come here.
I did not care for that exchange at all. The idea that the Consul would stymie me individually is rather disturbing. Regardless, we do have alternate means of ingress. I seem to recall a number of creatures bypassing the left fence through some upper path we were never able to find. There's also the prisoner entrance on the right. If you're sufficiently dexterous, you may be able to bypass the safeguards to get us in.
Hello, Eucalyptus. Cough? I'm still coughing a little bit, yeah. So I either go to the left or to the right side. I'm gonna go to the right side. Whoa. Hello, Marshall. Can I see the enemies through the wall? I can't, can I? Oh, I kinda can actually, but it's kinda hard to... Whoa, why is this guy running? Hey! Oh, I'm not even trespassing. Wait. Oh, I am trespassing.
Enemy about. I'm locked and stocked.
Shit. Is he coming back this way? He's coming the other way. Let's keep moving, fellas.
Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
I played a lot of Scribble. We played Scribble and we watched a movie together. We also played the new Jack Off game. We played pack 12. Or was it 15? I think it was 15. Ah, whatever. I have to kill this guy, don't I? Mister, I'm supposed to go inside, mister. Today I'm gonna finish Outerworlds today. Today is the last time I'll play this game. I'm at the end, guys. Hello, Banana Man. Nah, we played Jack Off pack 15. It was pretty fun, I have to say. The fuck am I supposed to do with this guy? He's here. I can't even fucking hit him. Hey, motherfucker. Oh, shit. The fuck? Woo! Oh. Never mind, these are my companions. They scared the fuck out of me. But there's a guy who keeps running. Oh, they're gonna see me! The fuck? Oh, that's him! He's running! You know what? Maybe this way. Probably there's a place. No? Nothing? Evil Genius is a video game. It's a strategy game or something. I don't fucking know. I can't fucking hit this guy, bruh. Bruh. Oh! Oh, he decided to move on somehow.
Smells like paint and agitated dust. Renovations, I surmise.
Smells like coom. Mmm.
Got eyes on some no-goods.
Mama. Shh, 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 shh. Yes. Nice sneaking around.
I believe what we need is on that terminal. I'll see if I can find my way in.
You can sneak around in this game, you know?
The terminal's locked, which is no surprise. See if you can find some method to buy. Did you hear that? I think something may have unlocked. I think this may unlock the terminal, but the toggle mechanism appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine.
With the computer?
You must...
There we go.
Consul Thoreau, I'm sure you're surprised to be receiving this message, and thus I can assume you already know my intent. Even considering aligning myself against the Sovereign is like sticking my hand in boiling oil. Yet my dead charges spur me forward. 10 scores of Arcadia's finest, at least 10 scores, died in defense of Golden Ridge. And does the region lie in our control? No. We fled like sprats, all at Varric's behest. I shall lower myself to work with you, Consul. I will help you uphold your plan to... Hold... What in blazes? How long have you been standing there? What did you hear?
She got caught. In 4K.
I cannot believe what I heard. I cannot.
I'm sorry, that must be hard to sleep.
Actually, it wasn't. Perhaps at first, until I discerned her true intentions. My mentor hated the Consul and was deeply devoted to the Sovereign. She'd never speak thus, unless she was trying to lure the Consul into a trap.
There's a simpler explanation here, Tristan. You're just refusing to see it.
What I'm proposing is eminently plausible. It may be beyond you to see her machinations, but it's obvious to me that this was merely an intricate play. It's all that makes sense.
It's obvious she was killed before she could send it. There's no elaborate play here.
It's not obvious to me. You didn't know her. Wait, do you hear that?
We have company? Do I hide? What I do?
Arbiter Rao, I finally got you. Submit quietly to the Protectorate's justice for your manifold transgressions.
Are you insane? Who are you? And on whose authority do you claim to judge me?
My name is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and I operate on Arbiter Mandate, as you did once. Now, no questions. This is already going to be difficult enough.
Yeah, looks like we were being followed.
You were indeed. If you thought your trail might be obfuscated by hiding amidst mercenaries, you were sorely mistaken, Arbiter Rao.
Enough. This has been an unpleasant day and my patience is gone. Your accusations are baseless, and accosting a higher-ranked arbiter is grounds for arbitration.
They're far from baseless. You stand accused of abandoning your post, of infiltrating Protectorate facilities with opaque aims, and of hampering the Protectorate war effort.
Those are a lot of accusations to throw around. Let's all calm down and discuss this. Hello, Ghost What's up? What's up?
There's no discussion to be had with criminals. I needed to see firsthand that Arbiter Rao had abandoned his station. He has, and must meet my judgment.
These accusations of yours are slander. If you believe false bravado shall save you from my wrath, you're sorely mistaken.
Required info not found. We missed some information. But I can do this. Tristan, can't you see she's just following her duty like you are?
At Oculus, and again at the Vox, you showed me that the law may be interpreted. Clemency can be granted where before it would be unthinkable. Here my sense of duty clamors to be answered. But as much as it surprises me to admit it, I think you're correct. To this recruit, I've diverged from the path of righteousness. Slaying her for sincerely trying to do what is right would be a farce of justice.
So if I found some way to change her mind, you wouldn't kill her? We're gonna do that. We have speech. We're fucking max level speech. We'll do that. Do some politics.
I would not. But I know the reality of swaying an arbiter from their chosen path. It's likely this situation may devolve into violence regardless.
What is this insanity? I would never imagine an Arbiter balking from their chosen course. I had hoped Arbiter Rao would come to his senses, but obviously to no avail. I may not wish to judge him. I may not understand what has come over him. It is of no consequence. His crimes against the Protectorate are all that matters.
Lucas Manatra, that is not true. Why don't you admit it? Tristan spared the Sentinel bent on arresting him. Does that seem like a traitor to you?
He was simply doing his duty, just as you or I must every day. Killing him would have been wrong, even though attempting to arrest me was a criminal act.
That's even worse than I thought. You chose not to do your duty, and expect telling me so would soften my decision to judge you?
The Supreme Arbiter taught me to follow my own sense of justice. And I have. Use your mind. Think about what I did. What you intend to do. Is this moral? Is this right?
Don't even have to answer. I can tell you know this is it. Just okay.
But it is of no consequence. I must. Architect's mercy. I'm just not sure.
Even the Supreme Arbiter seems to have circled to do the right thing by your laws.
We don't know that for certain, but to an onlooker without our knowledge, it could seem that way. And such presumed traitorousness would be very confusing.
Even the Supreme Arbiter has struggled with this? That doesn't seem possible. But I suppose there's no way to ask her now. I shall trust your words. Consider my hand stayed. I can see that judging Tristan would only rob the Protectorate of another of its servants. It seems I must reflect on this matter.
I'm glad we got that result.
It would appear we're in agreement. Neither of us shall raise a hand against the other. I'm pleased.
Guess a cane can change his spots. Sometimes.
So, what course of action do we take now?
Just on any words of wisdom you can impart. Don't ask me, I'm not with the Protectorate.
It's important for an Arbiter to use their forebrain. Next time you encounter something as strange as a loyal Arbiter diverging from the path of righteousness, investigate. You may find more questions than answers. But deciphering them and interpreting justice as best we can is how we might serve Arcadia.
Uphold justice in my way. I'll attempt to remember that, Arbiter Rao. Thank you.
Glory to the Protectorate, Junior Arbiter. Make me proud. I'm pleased we were able to resolve that altercation peaceably. Robbing Arcadia of an enthusiastic recruit would have given me little joy.
You're showing a lot more restraint these days than I'd expect. Mayhall's right to look up to you.
You know, I'd even venture to say she reminded me just a little of myself as a lad.
So where do we go from here?
All this excitement did not make me forget the confession on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I have to bring it to Virgil. Together, we can discover exactly what transpired.
You know, you're lying to say that those excuses of yours are unbecoming of an Arbiter.
Have you lived all your life within the Protectorate? No. What do you know about what makes an Arbiter? I refuse to question the Supreme Arbiter, just as I refuse to cast every belief I hold dear into the mud. Push me no more. Virgil will know what to make of this. Together we'll figure out what to do. I'll message him when we return to the ship. Hopefully he shall respond. Quickly.
Wait to hear from Virgil? Really? We're just gonna wait? Let me loot then. Let me check out some stuff. What is this? Lame. Hey, Christo. That's all. Well, I'm not gonna read that. I mean, what? Do we just wait now? Really? That's all? No.
Even consider get my dead. Hold it.
What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Really? Maybe we just leave? Cross the bridge. Wait. Wait to hear from Virgil. Tristan said he would message Virgil upon returning to the ship. Now you only need to wait for Virgil to spawn. Ah, we gotta go back to the ship. But let me check if I have other quests here. I don't have any other quests. Well, let's go back to the ship then. Where was the ship? Oh, I can't fast travel from here. Gotta leave this place. Oh la la. Let's just leave. I made a lot of fucking noise. This guy's gonna be really fucking. Oh. Alright, let's move. Hopefully he doesn't look. He's not gonna look this way, is he? It don't matter. We're out. We're out. We're out. Yay. Alright, can I fast travel now, please? Nope. This place. Yes, I can. Bro, Nas is still bugged out, isn't he? Oh no. Not anymore. Is that him? Whoa. He is still fucking bugged. It's really fucking annoying. Really annoying. Well, there you go.
Once we find Virgil, he and I shall unravel what occurred with the Supreme Arbiter. Together, we shall have no trouble, I'm sure. Certainly. I consider myself an open...
So we just fucking wait for the other guy to contact us? We can't... Whatever. Oh, whatever, whatever, whatever. Okay, let's go back to the main quest, shall we? Region. Cloister. Leave. We're gonna do the main quest right here. Let me pick Inez. Let's fast travel, obviously. That's a bridge. Let's also fast do a save, because I know I might fuck this up. I think there's a way for him to allow us to get in without killing him, so we'll have to see.
You again? What is it this time? You're trying my goodwill.
I can't burn device, I can't manipulate rifts. Let me in, I'll show you how it works. Really?
I don't know what to say to that. Is that good? I need guidance. Hierarch Wolcott! So, the power to manipulate rifts. That seems, let me just say I apologize if I've offended you in any way.
Did I hear something about manipulating the rifts, Acolyte? That smacks of false scientism, bordering on heresy. You should know that the rifts are inviolate perfection. And you may be able to fool an Acolyte, but I'm not as easily flummoxed. In what way can you possibly manipulate that which is the Architect's own tool for our salvation?
Honestly. Was this lucky? It works, being lucky. So you can lie. You can go honestly with a luck trait. And if you have science 7, you can do this. It's a finance the earth with its surroundings by adjusting its aesthetic substrate. We'll go with the science, because we know how it works.
Yes, of course it does. Makes perfect sense. If it does, in fact, do such. Can never be too certain about things of such import. A lot of crazed theoreticians about. Come, prove to me this device can do what you say. Then I will decide. But let me assure you, if you do anything but follow me to the rift, violence will ensue.
I mean, technically, I could just kill all these motherfuckers, but I like the peaceful options that these type of RPG games allow me to do. Did you really need to do that to show off?
To a certain modicum of suspicion to hangs. But consider my interest piqued.
Why is the hierarchy leading outsiders to the rift?
Hello, lady.
When's our turn?
Can I walk like this guy? Can I walk like NPCs? Ooh, never mind. Whoa, you killed people. Fucking assholes.
I am happy to obey the dictates of our leaders. I am content. I am loyal.
Can you run, please, for the love of God? Move your fucking ass. Hurry up.
Control the rift, as you say, that changes things. It could force us to rethink our understanding of the rifts, but we are nothing if not truth seekers.
I'ma show you magic. Look at this shit. You guys want to see some fucking magic?
We are here. Prove to me that your device can manipulate the rift, as you claim.
Alrighty. Huh?
Guys, this should not be possible. That device borders on the heretical. You will hand it over now, and then we shall decide what to do with you.
Lie. No, you will let me go and leave Newton, or I will overload the device and kill us all. Does that work if you say that? This requires speech 11, which I do have. I just maxed out my character. Let's go with that one. Let me see if that really works.
You're serious? Let's not do anything rash here. We will give you no more trouble. Acolytes of the glorious dawn, prepare. We leave this place within the hour.
Oh, that did. That works. Oh my god! This is a nice mechanic. I got added kind of recently late into the game. You'll like this rift manipulation. It's pretty fucking badass, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Optional? Well, I have something optional? Told Anji's choice or the order and to help him take the archive. What archive? Is this the archive? Well, let me save it because I think I'm gonna fuck things up here. Alright, so if I go transition to the archive. What happens in the archive? Talk Anji's choice or the order into helping take the archive. Broken defenses of the archive may be hard to topple on your own. Seeking out reinforcement from other faction in the region may be prudent. Ah, so I can either go do it myself solo, which I think it's possible to do really, but let's go work with the other people. Solicit the order support. Let's go do that shit. Let's go do that. Let's fast travel and go back to the archive eventually. God damn it. I'm getting tired, guys. I'm getting tired. You know what? I need some monster energy. Let's go.
That man is a captain. When he walks by, you salute. Understood, soldier. Sir.
Let's go back. Let's keep doing these side quests before we go to the main quest. We'll finish these side quests first, and then we'll go visit the archive.
Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish for the Order.
I convinced the cultists to abandon Newtown. My gift of oration knows no bounds.
I find myself wishing you'd been less persuasive. With the cultists alive, they'll stand to impede us elsewhere. Nonetheless, you did as I asked. Here is your reward. You've proven yourself well, but we have recently experienced a pivotally important, unforeseen development. One I must meet directly. Can I count on you?
Yes, ma'am. Let's hear it.
One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it.
You want me to go back to Paradise Island? Are you fucking dumb? What's the Hyperion reticulum? What?
The web is an order-crafted network of information collection satellites. Our would-be protectorate overlords squandered them as glorified surveillance devices. We actually implanted a back door in the web to bring it back under our control, should a circumstance like this arise. But we did not foresee certain protectorate modifications. But let's not speak of that. Find a way past the protectorate at the crash site, collect the data, and return it here. Violence is likely, but perhaps you'll find an alternative.
An idea on how I might be able to solve this without violence?
Only theoretically. The protectorate guarding the site will be anything but welcoming. You'd likely need to find something, or someone, to wrest their attention away from you. I cannot say how that might be accomplished, unfortunately. Some of our scholars find answers to their solutions at the CAF integration point. Perhaps you might do the same. Collect the data from the crashed site and return it here. May the odds prevail against your bloody demise.
Damn. You... Processor of data. Fuck's sake, I have to go back to Paradise Island? Are you kidding me? See, this back and forth has started to really annoy me. Going from like different planets. They keep sending you in different fucking planets to do these missions. It's kind of getting annoying. Return to Persephone. Grab data from crash satellite. It is, isn't it? This yeah, I gotta go back to my fuck it, we'll go back. Where is my where the fuck is my, oh, there it is. Incognito. Okay, I need more, 5 more I guess for that weapon. Fucking 10 keys to open that weapon is gonna be shit. Pretty positive it's gonna be shit. So one guy here. That's Tristan. Return to Persephone. Let's keep going back and forth from different planets. Back and forth. Back and forth. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Where's the crest satellite? Okay. The bridge of the river. Thank God for fast travel for these type of games. Can we just cross the bridge? Oh, there's nobody here. We could just cross. Alright. But then again, are we supposed to cross? What? Never mind, I'm not even going the right way. And if I jump, I'm gonna take damage, am I? If I time it correctly, I don't take damage. Haha. Wait. What's going on? Ah, fucking mines. Whatever. I took the perk where I can actually run on top of mines. This perk is really fucking amazing. You can run on top of mines and they don't explode, which is pretty cool, pretty useful. Oh, this guy's head is gone. I want to try this gun out again, but I think it was pretty shit, wasn't it? Ooh. We can sneak around here, right? He's not gonna see me, is he? He almost saw me. Bro, all that for this? Give me a fucking break. Game is ass. This mission is ass. Why? They really had me go here just for this. Come on. Can I speak
Whatever
to
you
him?
need, Commander. Just name it.
Head back to Gnid and you're holding down the floor.
If you're sure, just try to come back in one piece, all right? The alternative ain't an experience I'd recommend.
Okay. Hopefully now he's not gonna be backed out, because now is actually bugged. He doesn't fucking appear in the ship. Maybe now that I did this, he might come back. No? Tell me please he's back. Nope.
Commander, I have news. I finally heard back from Virgil. His message was suitably vague. I suspect he fears the Consul's eyes scanning his message, but I believe it to refer to the Arbiter training facility located on Paradise Island.
Paradise Island again? Are you fucking kidding me? Any idea why they chose to meet there?
Parts of the location can only be accessed by arbiters. He likely did so to avoid the consul's spies. There's a certain hominess to it, inasmuch as we have any particular home. Bringing our findings to Virgil will hopefully allow us to deduce something from all that we found. I only hope it dispels some of the muddiness we've encountered so far. Further complications would be most disagreeable.
Okay, I guess now we can do this side quest. So let's go back. And yes, Niles is absolutely fucking bugged. He doesn't appear in the ship. It's not really like game-breaking bug, but it's really fucking annoying. Like really annoying. God damn it. Whatever. Let's go back do this quest then. Attack on Titan. What? Why do you say that? What? What do you mean Attack on Titan? Did you have an ad for Attack on Titan? Paradise Island? Oh. Yeah. That is true.
Silent as a tomb. I hope we aren't too late.
Bro, I already done this one. I already fucked this. Or never mind. Was this with any... Were there enemies over here or not? I don't remember.
Not about. He's like to be in the training grounds depths. There's a lift that will take us lower, located behind the door next to those stairs.
I already visited this place. I don't remember when and how and why, but... I remember I did visit and I killed the enemies in here, so... There he is. I see him. It's a trap, bro. I don't... I smell something fishy with this Virgil guy. Something smells fishy.
It's a relief to see a friendly face. Do come up.
Yeah, he's plot twist. He's gonna fuck us up. Well, he's gonna try to fuck us up. No? Maybe not. Maybe he's a cool guy.
Virgil! Oh, thank the architect I found you intact. We visited the Supreme Arbiter's office in Central Control and found something impossible.
Impossible? Why is it impossible? So that you may claim ignorance as to the truth of what you've uncovered?
This is not about the evidence we found. I was hoping you could set him straight.
Fine. If you're still so thick-skulled, Tristan, then I can see I've no choice but to confess. Hold. Do you hear movement?
Attention, Arbiter Virgil Montag. Under the jurisdiction of the Consul, we stand to bring you low. Do not resist.
Damnation! I knew the Sentinels were looking for me, but I did not expect they would come to this place. We have no choice but to fight. I can operate our turrets from this location, but you must engage the Sentinels head-on to prevent our being overwhelmed. Go now!
Arbiter Montag, lay down your arms. Surrender and die. I've no doubt the bulk of their number remains on the surface. I shall take an alternate path to prepare a surprise for our would-be assailants. Then I shall flank them as you engage them.
Hold. You were beginning to say something before we were ambushed. I would care to hear it.
Ike, we cannot have this conversation until we are safe. Engage those on the surface and I shall join you. Go now.
Let's go, fellas. Whoa, where the fuck is this gun? Where did I find this gun? Don't remember.
That seems odd.
Whoa, they do damage. It's fine, it has to have revived. There's more. This gun is nice.
Virgil, enough! Our being at odds with the Council is one thing, but that was a small army! What have you done?
You already know whether you're willing to admit it or not. You sincerely have a need for me to spell it out before you'll face the truth? Very well then. Tristan, you stand before the murderer of the Supreme Arbiter.
Let Tristan respond.
I don't believe this. The Council must have captured you and sent you to mental refreshment. It's the only...
Open your eyes, Rao. Those Sentinels were here with due cause. The elimination of a murderer. The Supreme Arbiter was planning to send a message in her final moments, pledging allegiance to the Consul. Who do you think bore witness to those final moments?
He caught her pledging her support of the Council, so he executed her.
I did what I thought was just.
No. You lied to me?
I had to. I knew that if you learned what had transpired, why I did what I did, it would destroy you.
Would it? Or were you just trying to save yourself from my wrath?
Do we allow this guy to kill his friend, or do we convince him not to kill him? You've got one chance to explain what happened and why you did what you did.
With the demands this war has made on us all, I've not seen our mentor for some time. My visit was meant to be a surprise. Unfortunately, it was. I overheard her decision to align herself with the Consul before she realized I was there. This admission, I had no choice but to act.
But there was a choice. Why didn't you come to me? Together we could have come up with something. Some other course of action.
Because I didn't want you to know. I never wanted you to learn the truth because I feared you'd lose your faith.
Let them fight? Damn. You were trying to keep Tristan off the trail. Did you know about Oculus collecting post I don't even know what the fuck is Oculus colliding post. The fuck?
No. Sentinel Peralt's remarks were the first I'd heard of any secret room. I feared what you might learn there, so I scrambled to find an agent who might locate the room before you. I only had one contact who I knew may be able to do the job. Obviously, he did not succeed. I was pleased to learn that my decision did not result in his death, at the very least.
What about the junior arbiter who tried to judge Tristan as central control?
That is news to me. A junior arbiter judging Tristan. I can't imagine you let that stand.
Killing one of Arcadia's future arbiters over a singular breach of rank would have been most tragic, but this is not the matter we're here to discuss.
Seems like it would be tough to stay loyal after having to kill your mentor, Virgil.
How dare you! I would have rather done anything else. But the explicit reason that I had to act was out of my loyalty. The Supreme Arbiter did more than mentor us. She all but raised us as her own. There was not a step we took that she did not watch. A fact we know that she did not teach. And I killed her. As a traitor.
You don't sound resolute, you sound guilty.
Damn you. Damn you 1,000 times. How can I not bear remorse for the slaying of one I considered my own kin? No matter what I do, I find myself reliving that moment whenever I close my eyes. Her sin was unforgivable to the Protectorate, but
Well, like if this was in real life, these people to me are one of the worst fucking humans. These are the type of humans that they were fucking, when they live in a dictatorship, they would fucking basically sell their mother to the fucking government. This is the type of guy. Have since realized. Let him finish.
the Supreme Arbiter taught me that the Protectorate is the only family any of us would ever need. Yet, I have found little comfort within it since her passing.
I cannot believe what I am hearing. You know that I have to judge you. There's no other choice available to me.
Yeah, but then again, after you, bro, like, I think there's at least still some sort of fucking free choice that you can make where you have somebody that is loved, a loved person, but then again, they're brainwashed, so I don't fucking know. Think we've had enough of this dramatic back and forth. What are we going to do here?
You're right. You're right. I can't let emotion get the better of me. This is not the first time we've encountered the paradoxical nature of Protectorate law. Each time we did, you convinced me to stay my hand, and I do not regret those I spared. Our prior conclusions inform my present feelings. I theoretically understand what Virgil did, for there was no proper decision he could make. But I cannot view this objectively. Virgil killed our mentor. It's madness. I cannot simply let that stand. Can I?
You want him to kill him or not? I'll let you choose. You want the guy, you want Tristan to execute his friend? Because I can actually, push him around. I can decide pretty much if he can Live or die. All right. With thinking like that, why are you having so much trouble executing Virgil? I'll go with the fifth one then. All right, if that's the way you feel, kill him. That's on you. The blood is on your hand, not on mine.
My will fails me. I hear your words, but are they right?
He's given out on the Protectorate. He'll defect, and it will dishonor you. This one requires speech to and information that I gathered somehow. But I missed this information. We'll go with the fourth one.
I do not wish this to be true. I do not wish it at all. But perhaps you are right.
Reckon it's too late for the intervention?
Arbiter Virgil Montag, I accuse you of the murder of the Supreme Arbiter and of conspiracy against the Protectorate. I find you guilty of all counts. Prepare for absolution.
This won't bring you peace, my sworn brother. The thought of standing against you fills me with 1,000 agonies. But I am honor-bound to defend myself.
You dare speak of honor after admitting your own absent faith in the Protectorate? You are no brother of mine, and I shall prove it through bloodshed.
I shall not
Whoa. Hey, I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching. I have nothing to do with this, bro. It's between you and him. Leave me alone. Who's gonna win? Tristan versus Virgil. Boom. He's barely doing anything to him. But then again, they're barely doing anything to themselves. We're having an MMA fight. UFC. With guns.
I am loath to admit
Whoops.
I require medical assistance.
He killed him. Oh, he woke up? How the fuck he woke up? Almost, come on. Yes! What happened? Why are you guys leaving? The fight is not... Hey! What the fuck is going on? Guys. There's a fight going on. Because he's looking for me. He didn't see me. Where'd he go? Hey. Go, go, go! Go get him! Nice! GG.
Justice is served. I did what had to be done. I did.
I guess you did. Come on, he found us. Good job. I guess he deserved to be dead, to be honest. I don't know if I would have chosen that one. Plus, he made us into fucking danger. He called us out here, and we got ambushed. And we almost died because of his ass. So, fuck him. Fucking snitchers. I hate snitchers. Well, it depends. Sometimes you need to snitch, but not in this case.
Yes, mostly. I never expected this to be something I would need to do. So I must be stronger than my expectations. I need some time to myself, to think about everything that just happened. Let us converse later.
Well, you still have shit to say.
Those fools! Protectorate subjects should know better than to attack a Protectorate arbiter. The only explanation is that they were lackeys of the Consul. Why else would they engage someone such as myself without expecting reprisal?
Maybe they thought you were the traitor.
Then they should have reported me to their superiors rather than attempting to exact justice themselves. I shall continue to answer slights of this nature through violence, but hopefully I shall not need to do this more than a few times.
What do you think? You like this show?
If it ain't my favorite commander, just stopping by to chat or...
Got nothing to add?
Sure.
No?
If it ain't my favorite commander. Oh yeah? What's needling you?
We never really got the chance to get to know one another. I like to change that. Like those lips of yours. I'm not doing that shit. Nah, that ain't happening. Nah. That fucking ain't happening. Nuh-uh. Version will not be a problem. Perhaps Tristan will have time to address what happened by the time you return to the ship. Let's go back to the ship. What do you mean I can't fast travel now? Oh. Wait, let me loot the guy. Yeah, definitely not. Mod kit? The kit of supplies to mod and fully upgrade Tristan's hammer and armor. Visit a workbench, select which mod to use it. I bet if we saved his life, he would have still gave us this as a sorry. I'm pretty much positive because this is really like important to the character. But we made a choice. We chose to take it away from his body. Incognito. Well, technically she was the traitor, not him. She was doing some complotting around the government or some shit. And since he's brainwashed, and to him, like, the government is the god, so he just fucking killed her. Even though she was her his mentor, basically, so... Yeah, fuck him. Honestly, fuck him. These people are really fucking awful. Right, and that guy killed his mentor. That's right, that's right. He deserved his death. You convinced me, I guess. In a way. Let's actually go... upgrade him. So these have nothing to do with it. This is not a mod. This is just... Or are these the mods? No, these have nothing to do with it. Okay, so Tristan's weapon now deals plasma damage and has slight increased damage. Tristan's weapon now deals shock damage. Shock damage is way badass. More badass. You see, it changed the look of the hammer. Shock is way better than that. Electricity. Hello, Sai. Tristan's gauntlet gains a flamethrower attachment, causing continuous plasma damage around him. Oh, so plasma is basically flames. Tristan gauntlet gains a shock emitter attachment. Bro, Thor, we're going Thor. Oh yeah, we're going Thor. Electricity, bruh. What about this? Grant immunity to shock side effects. Grant immunity to corrosive side effect. Yeah, shock. Ooh. This one is blue and this one is green. We're going blue. Oh yeah, baby. Grants a bonus to damage based on Tristan's armor value. Also increases the effectiveness of his armor. Grants a bonus to damage based on Tristan's armor value. Grants immunity to all area damage. We'll go with the first one. Mamma mia! There we go, that's Tristan maximized. Got them all maximized. I'm missing one companion though that I haven't seen yet. And I wonder where the fuck he is.
Commander, I've had some time to process what transpired with Virgil. I still find myself thinking about Virgil. About executing him. Commander, I think perhaps I should go on my way. I know Virgil was a traitor, but I need some time alone to think about what I've done.
What? Fucking Eucalyptus. See what you fucking did? You'd really leave after all this? Maybe we can convince his ass.
I don't see how I could be an effective compatriot, considering my current state. Virgil was my closest friend. Killing him, no matter how legitimate doing so may have been, has shaken me. I think I have to go.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. We can convince him. Speech 3. It only requires speech 3. I'm like fucking speech 20. If you allow your resolve to falter, traitors will subsume the protectorate. Toughen up. That's gonna convince him automatically. When you see this, you know it's gonna convince him.
You're right. I cannot let weakness bring me low. Virgil's death cannot stand in the way of justice, unless I wish for all of Arcadia to burn. The Protectorate has let traitors fester in its midst for too long. If it's to survive, it must be sterner. I shall be the ready hand of this new society. Any who wrong the Protectorate shall be granted no quarter. This I decree, from this moment forward.
I like how I just give him one fucking phrase and he just changes his mind all of a sudden. Good, was beginning to worry all this was gonna make you lose your edge.
Never. If anything, it has honed it 1,000 times further. I shall no longer be swayed from my course. Arcadia shall no longer be host to anyone who would harm the Protectorate, from within or without. I shall redouble this as my life's mission. Together, you and I shall rid Arcadia of anything that might fly in the face of Protectorate law. I shall adhere to it more strictly than ever before.
Bruh. He just change his mind just like that. All right. Let's go do the next one. Let's go finish this one. Talk Angie's choice on the ordinary. What was the quest that I was doing before this one? Ah, this one. I'm gonna finish this quest and Then I'm gonna go to sleep, I think. It's time to go to sleep once I finish this quest. Let's go. Can I open this? Nope. I like these two though. I prefer Niles and Inez. It's good to have them. I'm missing this one guy, or girl, whatever. I don't know who the fuck it is and how to get it. And I hope I didn't miss like a side quest or something. I hope so. Because we're getting like late game territory and I still haven't unlocked the guy. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. These look really fucking badass, but these are protectorate clothing. I kind of want to like look unique, you know. Sport a uniform, make it 12. What if I wear it? Fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna wear it.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Hopefully you shall facilitate that. Now, how might we be of use to one another?
Crash settlement found, information retrieved. Here you are.
Yes! Excellent! Take that, reductionists! Your horrid little surveillance devices shall finally be used for what their purpose should have been. Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet.
What'd you get me? Oh, advanced decryption key, why not? Some money, okay. I think I've more than proven myself. Can I meet with the presiding bishop now?
Yes. You've earned not only my trust, but the Order's as well. I hope you'll continue working with us in the future. I've informed the presiding bishop you're coming to speak with her. She can be found in the room off the main stairwell. I'm sure I don't need to say this. But if you even think about bringing harm to Ruth, I shall know. Be on your very, very best behavior.
Oh, I'm scared. Mm. Is this the same quest now? Meet with Ruth. Oh, mama.
The Order has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause.
I'm not making any commitment until I know what those goals are.
Prudent. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, supreme calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future.
Quite the interest. What is that machine you were in?
My sensory deprivation chamber. I spend the majority of my days closed inside the silence, dulling myself against the tedious excesses of the body and mind.
Neat, can I try it out? Just gonna say no, of course.
It's a rather personal apparatus, customized to my biological measurements. Would you ask to try on a stranger's undersuit? Perhaps you would. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement.
Anyone else? We're gonna be like modest. Anyone else would have done the same.
If your actions were so easily imitable, then we would not be speaking right now. Accept the credit. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss. I just received the most curious transmission from Auntie Cleo. She wishes to discuss a partnership of sorts, and I heard you were the source of this plot.
That is correct. Is this something you'd be open to?
I must admit I have significant doubts about colluding with an entity like Auntie's Choice. Why should the Order agree to even entertain the possibility?
Simply put, we got the troops, the firepower, and the know-how to beat the Protectorate. Respectfully, I think we both know that your forces can't do that on their own.
Military support loses its usefulness quickly in times of peace. It is that which gives me pause, among other concerns.
This is a good opportunity for the Order to end hostilities and save lives. I can say that because I have the perk Negotiator. Alright, we'll go with that one.
Yes. Perhaps this is a fine opportunity to curve Death's grim median. Auntie Cleo has already proposed a secure conference room on board the Undisputed Claim for our use. I will await your arrival there to mediate.
Alright. That's a nice place.
I believe our group's combined efforts are in direct accordance with the plan.
I think I'm gonna stop here, guys. This is enough for me today. Well, only 1 hour and 30 minutes of streaming, but it took me a while to get back, eat, and then announce the giveaway winners and stuff like that. So tomorrow I'll stream more, and I'll stream earlier, I guess. As it is. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Good night, sweet dreams. Peace. Bye-bye.
In our dynamic process, the temperature increased. It never remained constant. It was impossible to decrease. Caught in a catalyst, leading to combustion. Stuck in entropy, from chaos to decomposition of this fatal attraction. This fatal